Excuse me, morning, folks. 7:21, Tuesday, September 20th, 7:21 a.m. Tuesday, September 20th, 2016. I'm having some issues with the other side right now about the stupidity of my still being in the body. And I've got my own process that I've taken over. What I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. I've told you that things were slowing down and I was getting the hell out of here. I've tried to stop doing this shit. I don't know how many times over the last damn year. It's not that I don't want to do everything I can for you. I do. That's why I'm here. Talking to you, trying to give you information that'll help you. A buddy of mine, he's one of ours, focal point 722, Understanding Spirituality, 227. Having a strong understanding of spirituality, actually spirit, who the hell you really are, not this body mixture of beings and everything. The energy from the planet that originally came from Gaia, that's trying so hard to hold on to the body, it's anything close to a planet it can have to hold on to, and he knows it's going to be temporary, and it keeps going in and out of bodies. It's being kept from having what it really needs, so it's abused like hell. And then, all of us, you're abused. Every one of your lives, all life long. Have you moments of happiness? Yes, you have to have them so you don't commit suicide at 10. Boy, the J's not a happy fella. No, I'm not. Not at all. Creation is screwed up. It's like being a janitor walking into a building. There's a mess everywhere. And you can't even access the proper tools you need to take care of things. Good boy, Herky. Gonna come in for a minute? It's kind of funny sometimes. Good boy. We're gonna do a quick one. You want to come in? Want to stay out there? That's a nice bed. It's about a 3-day sheet. I'll put a new sheet on there today, okay? Gonna come in here with Daddy, honey? I love you, buddy. You're the man. Yes, you are. What you smell? Nothing. Electronics. Wow, you do have a good nose. You always have. You're smelling carbon in the air. That's wild. Excuse me. Coffee burbs. Come on, Hurt. Come on. Come on, buddy. It's okay. Come on. I turned the AC off so it won't be too cold. Good boy, honey. I love you. We'll go downstairs in just a minute, okay? So anyway, while I'm finishing what I have to do, what's on my list, I love you, buddy. I told you I keep bringing you information and doing what I can and well. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for this life of luxury. I want you to understand who you are, where you've been, what you can do, what you've been through, who's been doing it to you, why they were doing it to you, and what the hell's going to come out of all this crap. The original first being split itself into two, male and female, so that it could go ahead and have some company, because as a single unit, as a single entity, it had been alone too long. It had 27.5% negative frequencies in it, really messed with it. It made itself this God thing and started the abuse everywhere. That's just the background music. Now, it's always wanted praise. It wanted company because it was alone. And then praise is just like the ultimate company. Whoops, beating that microphone up. Praise is like the ultimate company. It's not just, hi, how you doing? Let's talk. It's like, oh, you're so great and I suck. Here's your praise. You're better than me. Nothing's better than you. You know better than nothing else, but nothing is better than you. Level playing field, and it's actually a level foundation. That's the only way you build a stout house. If you want to build something that won't fall, you have to start with a very strong, stable, level foundation. That's where creation's going now. But anyway, let's talk about indoctrination. This is part of the abuse you were given was to grow you bigger. Well, when you go in the body, you spirit, and then when you come out, you grow. Okay, that's why one of the reasons we go in bodies to grow, to come out a little better, but to develop too. But if you beat up hard, then when you come out, you grow more, but you have abuse frequencies that you start developing. And I was going to say over years, but over lives, life after life after life. I think I'm like years. Then it gets worse and worse. Okay. Now, we must maintain the abuse. This is the original first being thinking. They must maintain the abuse, but, to keep growing you. But don't forget, that was to grow you bigger. They had to maintain what else? Praise. Okay? So you've been indoctrinated. Every life you've had everywhere. One little bit at a time. Sometimes more. Original first angels, the ones that are gone, they were literally going inside your crowns and right into the hypothalamus and running you just like you're a puppet. All day long, no. Every moment of your day, no. In there, yes. And there's plenty of days that they just literally run you all day long. It's whatever they feel they want to do. Indoctrination, you need to praise the original first being, male and female. You need to be indoctrinated into the thought process that you suck, you're powerless, you can do nothing, and you must beg for help from the perfect, almighty, all-forgiving, all-loving God that gave you, it can do anything. It made everything, so why did it make a world of abuse for you and then put you in it? Was it because it wanted you to be happy? Was it because it loved you? Oh, we're so stupid we can't understand the almighty intelligence. What? Get the frack out of here. You're kidding me, right? That crap's gone. You're indoctrinated for praise. You're indoctrinated for aggression towards each other. Everything from race, color of the skin. Oh, wow, really? You're kidding me, right? The races have other small, subtle differences, but so what? You've had lives in all the bodies. The countries you live in, religions you have, the hell, what sports teams you like, with your sex, your genre, male or female. Are you heterosexual, bisexual? It's like, this is wrong, that's wrong, but I'm right. It's like, oh, for Pete's sake. It's everywhere. It's disgusting. Why wake up? That's a damn good reason for it right there. Once you understand who you are, who you are, what's around you, then you can start feeling what happened. And again, here we go. Jay's reaching for him again. The books. Where'd the first being come from? This is where it is. What did it release? How did it release it? What percentages was it? What percentage of negativity? What types, what fields of spirit are there? Spirit being sentient energy. There's so much in there, and and you need to you need to understand what first got here before you can understand what's in the second book. Okay, what happened and what's been going on. Okay, a comment from someone. Anyway, whatever. Folks, there's a lot of the more you wake up and everything, the more things happen around you, the more you understand what's happening. Animal lessons, talking through animals, actual animals talking with you. This is how everything lived together, fought together, had issues together. That's what this book is about. Creation, its journey evolving into paradise. A real paradise? No. But helping you understand what's going on? Yeah. Helping you more than that. Realize there is something that's happening that's going to bring you to a much nicer place. Okay? How did creation go bad over time? Bingo. Okay, when was Atlantis around? When was Lemuria around? How did they both die? Who settled in on Lemuria anyway? What about the Adamics? What's up with them? What are they about? What came first, chicken or the egg? That's this book. Bada boom, bada bing. And I help you wake up. To help you wake up, this. Jar's Runes of Awakening. Okay, Jar, that's just me. It's J. Essex with R inside, so it's J. R. Essex, Jar. No big deal. It's just trying to find a way to say something. What kind of pie is that? Well, it's banana and it's apple. So I'll call it an apple pie. Whatever, who cares, okay? Symbols. Definitions. These are base definitions. The more you use these and talk with spirit on the other side, the more your abilities grow, the stronger you get. The more you use your arms, the stronger they're going to get. And then here's cards. Okay? Now this, that's Algiz. The rune Algiz is one of the Elder Futhark. Turned upside down, this means victory, success. Turned upside down, this means peace. There's cards in here that are relative, very relative to your awakening. The actual meaning of the Elder Futhark was changed so that it would work appropriately. This means protect yourself, and this is relative to me today. Okay, I'm getting bombarded by some. There's still crap out there, and literally what's on the other side, part of me and part Lily, it holds stuff back and then releases, let me kill it, holds it back, release it, kill it. They're trying to get me to finish getting rid of everything that's on the other side. That's an issue. Okay, I'm not going with that. Okay, anyway, and then this card, next one, what the heck's that? Dragon. Dragon energy is very strong. Okay, it's very powerful. It's also basically what I am inside. Dragon is energy is something I'm working with right now. It's incredible strength and power, but it's calm. It means balance. It means balance. Being powerful and not having to use it. There's only a few people on this planet that can actually see what's on the other side. And a lot of them are starting to crank you up now. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. I'm dealing with crap on the other side. You folks have no idea what it's about. And that's like, that's not belittling you whatsoever. You're the reason I'm here. You're the reason I exist. Your proper welfare is my concern. It's my reason for being. Look at the consults that I've had just this year. You know, all the other money went right to Michelle. You know, went right in her bank account that I wasn't written on. It was her bank account. It wasn't my bank account. It wasn't a joint bank account whatsoever. And it's just this year the money's come in, but it's been plenty. I'm still living like hell. I should have a better situation over here just for Herky. To hell with me. That's why I call myself the janitor. That's what I'm like. Anyway, here's another card. What's this? This means you have plenty of time. All right, that's the idea of that is trying to calm you down. It's like time is plentiful. You got time to do something what you need to. And what they're saying there, what I'm being told by part of my own energy, is literally, I have promises to keep. I've got to get the prisoners that are here on this planet out of their damn prisons. I have to get animals out, finish getting animals out of their bodies. So the message is, okay, this is Ophelia. I was doing something with one card. I didn't know I was separating the other card. I thought I had separated right. That was my mind being messed with by myself on the other side. And this means Ophelia. This is inverted. This means like hold on to. Don't come out of you. Don't come out yet. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know. Don't. This is Ophelia upright. This means go ahead. It's like a whale breaking out of the water. Porpoise coming out of the water. Go ahead and come out. You know, show yourself. It's time for you to come out. But this means don't. So what they're saying is, this should be the time. Yeah, they're saying there's plenty of time. Don't come out yet. Don't come out yet, which means don't force your coming out of this body. Which I'm tired of the shit. On the other side, they're watching animals suffer and everything else, and they say, oh, don't worry about it. Really? You're fracking kidding me, right? People suffering, animals suffering, I'm made to protect. Don't worry about it, my ass. The people I'm talking, there's millions of people that watch this, okay? I want the best for all of you. But those of you that don't like what I say, frack you, idiot. Turn off the video. Because this ain't for you. This is for people who have heart, people who care, people who want to actually become themselves, people that are here for that reason. Okay? So the rest of you that aren't here for that reason, take notes and make up your crap. I don't give a shit. Am I to the point? Frack on. Yes. What's this? This is receiving. Okay? This is a rune I really like. I don't want to say favorite, but I'll say it's one of the runes I like the most. I guess maybe that would make it a favorite rune. This is receiving. It's like it's like somebody holding. It's like the stick is like the body, and then the arms, the two lines going up. It's like holding your arms up to receive something. Well, receiving is good. When it's inverted, what's that? The original meaning is that's loss. You're going to lose, and I like it because to me it's giving. That's the meaning of this. It's time to help. It's time to give. It doesn't mean you give someone money. It means you help someone. You might lean over to help someone stand up. So there's something about this one other rune. I'll put this away. Yeah, okay. That's chaos. Okay, and as soon as I saw the rune and I saw chaos, I literally saw on the other side the chaos that's still going on over there. So it's like they want me to be in a body, finish getting rid of the chaos over there, suffering, trying to do it. And when hey, Asperger, Paul, you know, some other folks are around, I can take that stuff out in no time, not even a second. Well, you got to take time, find some, whatever, a few seconds. The idea is it takes no time whatsoever to go over there and take this crap out when I'm out of body. And then all they have to say is, well, you wanted to do this while in body. I said, I'll tell you what, you wait and see about how much I want to stay in this body. That's the insanity. That's what's going on with me still being here. First it was the books and crap like that. Right, Herky, honey? Right, honey. He's a good man, honey. I love you, buddy. Herky's feeling my anger. Of course, he can hear it, but hearing is part of feeling. Folks, you don't want to just use your metaphysical abilities. You want to use all of you. Anyway, that's the rune cards. How do you talk to someone about who they are, what they can do, when they're just starting to learn who they really are and what they can do? Well, you give them all the information you can, do what you can to help them become themselves, and then leave it to them, because isn't that their choice? Yes, exactly. I give you information, you do what you want with it. But anyway, back to the cards. That's a very tarot cards, all kinds of different cards. They're fine. Forget trying to divine the future. Okay, everything's so crazy, chaos on the other side. It's insane. Okay. There's no control of everything. There's 1,000 people, just for example, it's more, but let's just say there's 1,000 people trying to run things in people's lives. None of them know what they're doing. None of them have anything put together, and a lot of them are just taking out aggressions towards others for past life issues. You think you don't carry your You think you don't carry your memories and issues home with you? Yes, you do. Get that thing out of there. That's why you need a lot of time in between lives. This day and age, for the length of the human life, you should have about 125 years, in between lives, to allow your emotional frustrations and stuff to dissipate from your energy. Well, back to the title, the subject matter, whatever. So anyway, we're all indoctrinated. You have to praise the original first being. That's why, in their mind, that's why they released, or they're dead, but that's why they released you from them. That was their thought process. I was literally going back in time and looking at it like it was happening now. That was their thought process. They wanted to praise, they wanted to abuse you and watch you grow. So you have to be told you're nothing. When I was at the Christian school, I'm 61, I've been around a while. Sorry, my energy is being kicked up to do this, but my body is going down, and it just gets a little whatever. It slows me down. Gets a little difficult. I got to stop for a minute. But anyway, my head's getting hammered. So anyway, they wanted you to be abused, to grow the spirit inside. It's like they're farming you, or we're farming you. They had to have that praise. That's why they were growing you bigger, so that when you went, the larger of you spirit mates, you'd be put together. You go to another one of the new universes, and release a third of your energy. That's the max you can release and maintain yourself. It's a third of your energy. So if you've been beat to hell and you're huge, when you release a third of your energy, instead of releasing 100 million souls, you release 1 billion souls. So they get more prayer machines, the praise machines, and they say, look. This is what they said. They said, they come from us. We own them. We do what we want to them. It's like having a fingernail and smacking it into something. They don't care. You're like a hangnail to be pulled off. They didn't care about you whatsoever. That's why you have a creation like this. Animals have to kill animals all day long. You're abused. You're burying your children. I'm proud of my son. He's going to war. Fucking came home in a box. Or a bag. Don't even do boxes anymore. This is the age of plastic, right? It's more cost effective. Who cares about your son? Oh, you do. That's right. And daughters too, by the way. Schools. We used to say the Pledge of Allegiance in there. I pledge allegiance to be a good American, and I will go to war and die because I want to take care of my country. Really? What's your country do? What are you trying to take care of? I don't know. I'm just going to war to be a good American. Okay. I'm a Christian. Yes. I remember a song that they tried to teach us in that little school. Jesus loves me, this I know, because the Bible tells me so. Okay, so a book says Jesus loves me. I said, well, don't see any harm with that. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Okay, this guy Jesus owned us, and we're weak, we suck, we have to go to him for protection and help or something? Started getting a little fuzzy, and it just gets worse from there. Like I said earlier, that perfect, all-loving, all-forgiving God that can do anything, it's like magic. And what do you get? Creation where everything's killing itself, you're all at each other's throats, either physically cutting them or literally aggressive towards each other. You have disease. I mean, so it made everything and then put you in it. Why? Why would something loving do that? Why would anything that is worth what you feel is a need for praise, why would anything even want praise? If something was that cool, why the hell would it want it to be praised? Wouldn't it consider you an equal? Why the hell would it allow it? Why the hell would anything worth that much compassion and love want you to praise it? I hope to hell that when you go home, when you were a young kid going to school, you come home, your parents didn't make you take off your shoes and get on your knees and do I don't know how many Mother, Father be praised before you went in the front door. Do it again in front of their feet. Do it again before you eat. That's not silly. That's not stupid. That's sick. Everything's equal. Maintain your rights. You already have them. That's being established on the other side. That's what all this crap is about, and it's going to be made to be so here. There'll be things happening that'll be shaken. Folks, this earth isn't being shook up. Creation is. Everything, everywhere. And you're right in the middle of the beginning of it. Everything. Businesses putting subliminal messages of all sorts in your head. Buy. Governments, obey. Good herky, honey. You about ready, honey? You ready? He's had his medicine and everything. I think, Herky, you about ready to go, buddy? No? You can lay back down a minute? Good boy, honey. When we're older, less able to take care of ourselves, we get, especially animals, because they're abused so much, and that's not only in their knowledge as animal essence that's in the body, but the energy of the planet that's in the body, and is afraid about the body being hurt because that's the only part of the planet it has to hold on to, and the DNA itself of animals from having been abused, and fear, especially fear of humans. Why? Because they're smart. So as they get older, they get weaker. Herky will get closer to me. I can tell when he's being worked on by looking at the energy in his head. He gets like this. Lots of times it'll happen to both of us at the same time. So things are winding down. They're not going fast enough, and there is something I can do about that. Anyway, again, back to topic matter. It's all important to you. I don't tell you this crap about me to feed the little idiots, the little babies that want to cry and say, well, look at him here, look at him there. Yes, he's not like me. Yeah, that's right, I'm not like you. I'm aware of other stuff, and I do stuff for other people, not myself. People, so many of them, so disgusting, they worry about their climb to glory. And all I care about is mopping up a mess. They look at that like, what's wrong with that guy? Or his hidden agendas. Now, I'm pretty much right out in the open about everything. And if you can't figure that out, man, you are really fracked up. I'm leaving here soon. ASAP, as soon as possible. There are ways I can force it. I don't mean putting a gun in my head and stuff to do on the other side. I love you, Herky. I love you. You about ready to get something to eat? No, honey? Oh, you want to go? I know, honey. I know, baby. I want to go too. He just looked at me and it's just sad, and it's just the only word in his head is like home, going home. It's just waiting. Anyway, as usual, every time I talk with you, I talk about everything floating around in my head. Some of it just comes in the crown through myself outside of the body. Some of it from animals talking outside. There's not a bird to be heard outside right now, but a lot of my earlier videos had a lot of that in it. Stop and talk, and you notice the lights haven't flickered for a long time. The other side's quiet. I'm serious with what I'm saying. I can't do what I want to while I'm in a body, but I'm still something different. I've done a lot of stuff. I can damage something over there, but I can't, bring the change I need to. There's a bunch of source energy and some nice pieces of lily, which is really good, especially after me. Folks, I have heart. Those of you that have been watching me for a while, you know that. But I'm a hammer. I got work to do. And I can't do it when I'm stuck here. I exist to serve. I am no one's servant. Every one of you are my job. Everything. Thank you. That's why I exist. That was me on the other side. So for those who want to listen, who want some more information, when I have some, I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give you things to think about. I don't have any religion or philosophy to follow. I give you information, you do what you want with it. There's no whoopie-doo J Club. A couple of them tried forming. Yeah, I beat the hell out of those. Nothing will ever be made about me because it's not. It's simple. Dirt is dirt, apple is an apple. They're both awesome. They're both equally important in creation. I ain't eating dirt. My last life, I was eating fruit because it's something that the plant offers that it releases. Well, anyway, folks, there's all kinds of stuff everywhere trying to direct you, push you where they want you to be. The Anunnaki run this planet same way. The original controllers are dead. The other two couples of large, powerful, but clean source energy. Being clean doesn't mean crap. It takes zero negativity for arrogance to thrive. Okay? Arrogance leads to abuse immediately. Especially when that's how everything was done everywhere, every dimension. So, some less than others. So if nothing else from my last life, excuse me, Gandhi, stand shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart with each other. With those of you that, are the same mindset, have similar feelings, those of compassion, caring, honor, They all work together. They come from the same thing. You just have to have the heart energy to start with. That's all. Folks, it's a matter of just being yourself. Stand up for yourself. Now, don't raise a hand at someone. Just stand up for yourself. Have pride in yourself. Honor yourself. Hell, I honor you. Why shouldn't you honor yourself? It's kind of silly. And it definitely works against you. Goes back into that control, praise, control, praise. No. I want to ask you something. How many of you can see me kneeling on my knees and praising something? Never happened. I honor everything until it abuses something, then I back up. I'm different. I have a different purpose. I have a format. I've modified it, but I've never given it up. Because I know it's correct. It's serve and protect. I don't have hope like other people. I'm not here to hope, and hope is a wonderful thing. It's important for everyone to have. I'm coming, Herky, honey. Poor guy keeps telling him that. Hope is very important for everyone, but for most everyone. But I'm here to make things happen. I exist to make things happen, to produce action, and I do. So my relationship, though, when I was made, there wasn't a whole lot of hope. There's more of that inside Lily. Okay, but she's really strong, a lot of fortitude and love too. But it's important to have hope that things can get better. My job is not to hope. My job is to make it better. That's why I'm still talking with you all on these videos, still doing it. And I do got to run, take care of Herky, and get cleaned up and get back to the packages. They're leaving, folks. Packages are coming. Anyway, I do that and finish setting some stuff up. Oh, Siobhan, you just met from Ireland. She's really cool. I'm going to try to stop saying exactly what part of focal point someone is, of what energy. I want you all, because people sometimes it's important for you to know certain things, but I don't want anyone to think anyone's any better than anyone else, because we're not. And those of us that are strong Lily and strong Arrow, that we understand that. We don't want to be like that. We're not like that. Some of our kids have some different attitudes, if you can call it kids, and that was done to them for the most part. So maybe that's my fault. I wasn't there to take care of that. Anyway, I'm doing everything I can, always do, and that's why I'll keep doing this until I finally drop. There'll be a time when I quit. I can't tell you exactly what day I'm leaving and everything else. Everybody would like that. It'd be nice for me to have too, come to think of it. Doesn't work like that. But I'm physically dwindling away. I'm going away, and it's time for the other folks that are going to do this to come in. And I'm giving them everything they need to do this. Physical product, whatever. You need to know who these people are. You need to know who you can count on. The spiritual foundation is a good basis for that information. So, folks, love you. Trust your feelings. Trust how you feel about things. Trust your gut intuition. Trust what you see in your head. And use those natural abilities, something that's already part of you, to maybe make them more sensitive, trust them a little bit, and you'll be finding out there's things going on in your life that you need to take another look at. As you become yourself, folks, when you become what they call enlightened, oh, for Pete's sake, it's just being you. All these fancy names become, whatever. As you become yourself, and you realize who you are, and you see more of what's going on around you, you understand a lot more. Life is easier, I'm telling you. And then you look around at other people, and you say, wow, they're just not aware. They're not. That doesn't make us better or them worse or them better or anything. It's just they're not aware yet. A lot of them won't be. The important thing for me is that you become as aware as you can. I do as much as I can for you before I go. And although I don't have a date, I know it's coming. In the meantime, I'll do everything I can. So for those of you who don't like it, who don't like me, what I say and everything, that's cool. Love you anyway. You're not stopping this. I'm not saying this because there's a bunch of people that have an attitude with me. If you notice, it's not that many, but a lot of little people run their mouth, whatever. They get on the internet and they can hide. It's this big booming voice that comes out of nowhere. I demand this. I demand it. I am this. I say that. Whatever. Who cares? Folks, I'm supplying the information. So I'm helping you become who you are. That's important to me. For you to be all you can be, you to be yourself, and you see what's going on, so you can understand more about what's going on around you, who you are, with you, everything that's with you. There's a whole new world out there, folks. Okay? And remember, there's a lot of garbage on the internet. So, the more you become yourself, you look at something on the internet, boom, 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 it just takes everything away. If you go out there fishing for garbage, you got it, man. There's tons of it out there. If you allow yourself to be led somewhere, you're going to find yourself getting better information. So what's that? Using your abilities, using your intuition. Numerology number 6. Just be you. That's what matters. Become as much yourself as you can. It's going to help you with all our friends in space coming in and everything else. Herky, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Folks, I love you, man. Have a good